Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Nothing makes sense now, since the markets have gone completely bonkers. However, let me tell you something, the XRP community has made a ton of money, and so have you if you own Bitcoin or Solana Cardano. Listen, I do believe a correction will happen, but before you do, you should watch today's video since it has information about Blackrock Coinbase, Michael Saylor, and a lot more. Everything that is happening right now is really mind-blowing, and I honestly don't know how to handle it. I am very overwhelmed by the amount of money I have made. At the moment, China's economy is in shambles, and nobody can turn a blind eye to this since a major economic depression is on the horizon until China sorts things out. However, let's discuss this further because, Bitcoin may hold the key to satisfying Chinese investors, and this development has the ability to significantly elevate cryptocurrency prices. For those who are as wild and enthusiastic about cryptocurrency as I am, this might not be a terrible thing. This week, investors started withdrawing out of China ETFs once again, as shown in the following chart, after huge inflows on China stimulus measures. Out of all China ETFs, FX is the biggest. Withdrawals hit a new high of 984 million last week. In foreign exchange, I have witnessed weekly outflows for the past 5 weeks in a row. As this figure clearly shows, this is an unprecedented level of outflows. As far as ETF outflows are concerned, these figures are unprecedented. Thus, it is evident that Chinese investors are currently experiencing a great deal of fear. We had record inflows for a week, and now we're seeing record withdrawals. A lot of fascinating things are happening here. Last week, the China Internet Exchange Traded Fund, ETF, had a withdrawal of $710 million, which is nearly the highest amount ever. Investors were hoping for more from the government's stimulus programs, but they've been let down. Consumer confidence in China has dropped below 50 points over the past 3 years, and investors are fleeing the country despite the start of stimulus programs worth hundreds of billions of dollars. The likelihood that China's economy would collapse is growing daily due to the unprecedented decline in consumer confidence in the country's economic prospects. Additional currency is being printed. It's ineffective. The stock market is even generating more income for people. The government doesn't have many options because the banks are all in deep problems due to the country's dwindling population and the overleveraged real estate developers. It's a terrible moment to be an investor in China at the moment. As a result, many are wondering, what does this mean? A large number of individuals, primarily Chinese investors, will likely exit the Chinese real estate and stock markets in the near future. These individuals will likely seek out alternative investment opportunities that are not dependent on the Chinese government. This is going to be Bitcoin, in my opinion. In my opinion, this will involve XRP and other digital currencies. Therefore, in my opinion, the current economic disaster in China is actually fantastic news for Bitcoin. In times of economic uncertainty, more and more people are investing in cryptocurrency. This is because, as it is now widely acknowledged, Bitcoin is a store of value for everyone. The fact that no government can print Bitcoin makes it an attractive investment option. As a result, many prominent figures in the business diaspora manage enormous fortunes. I have not purchased cryptocurrency, and now I am feeling, this is according to one of them, the charismatic Charles Schwab, CEO. Silly. So, we're going to go into spot crypto. Over $9 trillion in assets are now under Schwab's care. This is obviously a major deal. Many who have been against cryptocurrency for a long time are now calling it a Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, or fraud. Criminals are the only ones who utilize it. These individuals are suddenly claiming, I'm foolish, I'm foolish. Now we will discuss Bitcoin. So, yep, these folks are in charge of trillions of dollars, and they sit on their hands while individuals like Michael Saylor amass the most mind-boggling fortune I've ever seen. I know what you're thinking, how is this relevant to XRP? I will address it shortly, but before we do so, let's discuss MicroStrategy. Alright? Since this is completely absurd. It's so bizarre, you guys, I've never seen anything like it. The present. state of the crypto markets is completely bewildering to me. Alright? Gosh, this is really crazy. I have never seen anything like this. Everyone is so happy and prosperous right now, it's insane. The logic behind it is flawed. Some of our members are already generating hundreds of thousands of dollars from just a couple $1,000s. Some members of my own Discord server are raking in six-figure salaries at the moment. In the last week alone, we've talked about tens of thousands of dollars. That is absolutely ridiculous, you guys. Right now, what's happening? I have no idea how much longer this will endure, but we must keep making the most of it. Every day is a grind for me. In order to maximize my earnings, I intend to keep going. After everything has cooled off, we can take a break. But at this very moment, everyone needs to pull together because we need to lock in and start making money. Now I'll tell you how MicroStrategy has been successful in this area. Masters of MicroStrategy, you are currently the most lucrative and rapidly expanding US corporation. In just 2 weeks, you have amassed $5.4 billion in Bitcoin gains. That's $500 million every day. A $500 million day is made by a small number of companies. Attention, everyone! They have transformed into a Bitcoin treasury. They anticipate a 29% annual increase for Bitcoin for the next 21 years, so it's clearly on the rise. Yeah. They hope to earn $3 billion from this week's convertible bond, or $30 billion if Bitcoin performs as predicted, and the market is buying Bitcoin at a rate 20 times faster than the daily issuance of the coin based on mining. So, there are folks who aren't sure what to do with all that money they've made betting on Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency. The truth is, folks, XRP's stats have been even more insane than Bitcoin's, thus more people should wager on it. While Bitcoin's value has increased from around $80,000 to over $95,000, XRP's value has decreased from around 50 cents to around $1.47. Yeah, that's just crazy. This is really mind-blowing. The price has increased by about 3 times in the past several weeks. Seriously, I never imagined any of this would happen so quickly. I have no idea what's in store for the near future since, well, this is absolutely mind-blowing. Let me tell you, it's really astounding me right now. Based on the current evidence, though, I can state this with absolute certainty. You should hold off on selling your Bitcoin for the time being, and I'll explain why. BlackRock purchased Bitcoin yesterday for $608 million. More exchange-traded funds (ETFs) from BlackRock are on the way. Solana, XRP, and more are on the way. They intend to release them. With the help of clear regulations, they will be able to accomplish it. Right now, I predict that this will create a deluge of additional billions of dollars to pour into all the other cryptocurrencies that are planning to establish their ETFs. Assuming you feel nothing but joy at the moment. The way things are going right now is really mind-boggling. Patiently hold on. Until the biggest asset manager in the world launches altcoin ETFs, all you can do is wait. When it happens, the markets will be in their most chaotic and crazy state, alright? And that is exactly what BlackRock will do. Seeing my video is an honor. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.